What's going on, everyone? This is Jeff Spencer, your favorite realtor in Michigan Living, and we're going to be talking about. It seems like there's a Birmingham School District has gotten themselves in a bit of trouble by really screwing up their budget by a lot. Let's talk about it, shall we? Hey, everybody. It seems like that there's the Birmingham School District, so it has really screwed up their budget. And they're definitely hurting, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to be doing. So it seemed like that the Birmingham schools budget shortfall goes from 1.6 million to 14 million dollars. So they screwed up by a lot. So here we are. Birmingham Public Schools miscalculated its miscalculated its budget by $11 million this year. $11 million. I'd like to be, And finance officials revised the district's estimated shortfall from 1.6 million to 14.3 million dollars. The district also revealed in a finance update that at the end of February that it has been overcharging property taxpayers in the district, and that the error will result in a credit to taxpayers. The overcharge this year amounted to $2.2 million, according to Maria Gistner, an interim assistant supervisor for business services. The dramatic revision in the budget's expected shortfall is unusual for a school district. It's still unclear how exactly the district amassed such a shortfall, which is equivalent to about 10% of the district's general fund spending. That's a lot. That's a big amount. So if I was over there in Birmingham School District and stuff, I'd be pissed. Because they're going to be doing something in order to be able to short a bunch of stuff, or who knows what they're going to be doing in order to be able to, because they got, all this money that they have to be able to come up with. So it's just not right. All right. So anyways, the superintendent, Becca Robertson, wrote a letter into the community that the district planned to share more updates about the shortfall going forward. We can and will do this transparently and responsibly with minimal impact on our students' education, she wrote. We will keep our families, staff, and students updated on the situation in the days ahead. Nearly 7,400 students attend Birmingham Public Schools, a district in Oakland County. The district lost 186 students between this school year and last, according to state data. Schools in Michigan are funded per student. Birmingham officials wrote that the district originally projected it would receive $6 million more in state aid and property taxes than it actually did. There's one reason, but at least that one, is justified. Craig Thiel, research director at the Citizens Research Council of Michigan, a nonprofit government research organization based in Livonia, said now that the district is well into the budget year, which ends about 4 months from now, on June 30th, it's unlikely has much clearer picture of a spending. So they're going to have to be doing a whole lot of work on it pretty soon, because they got to figure out what they're going to do for next year. But Thiel also said that the high discrepancy between the original budget reported by Birmingham and the amended budget reported this month is unusual. All right, so what's going to happen now, right? I mean, everybody would be wondering, especially if you're over there in that school district. Oh yeah. So what's going to happen now? The district has a rainy day fund balance of $20 million, but Birmingham's policy allows it to use only about $3 million to $4 million towards addressing the shortfall, according to a district Q&A about the budget. The district only vaguely addressed whether there would be budget cuts to address the shortfall. Yeah, because they don't have a clue yet. Officials wrote in the Q&A that Birmingham leadership team would first explore other funding avenues at the federal and state levels, of course, seeking cost-saving opportunities, expanding revenue-generating programs, and creating a long-term financial planning process. So they're basically just trying to figure out, if they can be able to cheat and just simply get a bunch of money from the feds and or the state, so they're not going to be so screwed. That's pretty much what it is. All right. So it's unclear how tax credits will come to property owners who are overcharged, because they also got to give tax credits too. They can't skirt from that. Otherwise, they're robbing people, and they don't want to be doing that. So the district is pledged to work with its auditors and attorneys to more accurately calculate its millage rate. Ginister wrote that this year the district miscalculated enrollment numbers and property tax values, which led to the over levy. Okay, so that's how they were doing that. Taxpayers can expect a lower millage rate next year to compensate. Okay, so they're not going to be handing out checks or anything. All they're going to do is just simply have a lower millage rate for next year, so that next year, so that everybody will be paying less money. That's how they're going to be doing that. Spokesperson Ann Cron wrote in an email that district school board will be reviewing and voting on the amended budget and its next regular meeting at 7 p.m. on March 15th. So, well, that's going to be good and stuff like that. It's just that it's unfortunate that they have a serious budgetary issue right now. They're having to figure out how they're going to be able to deal with it. But I'm sure that they will come up with something so that our Michigan school boards and so that are very, very, very versed in what they need to be able to do to keep everything going. And I have all the faith in the world that they're going to figure it out, and that everybody will become happy about it after the fact. All right, I hope everything is going to be great. I just want to be able to let you guys know what's happening. So if you like and so what you're reading and hearing, please and so like and share. Put on any comments below. And I certainly hope that I will see you next time. Until next time, thank you very much.